New York Rangers defend home ice, take care of business here tonight against the Seattle Kraken on this Tuesday night. Rangers losing 4 of their last 5, definitely wanted to get back in the win column. On the other side, the Seattle Kraken winning 9 of their last 10, including a Winter Classic win in Seattle over the defending champion Vegas Golden Knights. So the Rangers definitely wanted to get a statement win here tonight at the Garden, and they did that. Very beginning of the first period, a bit uneventful for both teams. Eventually, it's Vincent Trocheck taking advantage of a power play opportunity for this Ranger team. It was the second power play they'd been on early in this game, and they took advantage of it. The Rangers are the first team on the scoreboard. And then just a little bit later, after a Ranger penalty, Jordan Eberle for the Seattle Kraken scores, equalizes for Seattle. It's now 1-1, both teams scoring on power plays. And then just a little bit later, 3 minutes in between all 3 goals here in the first period, it's Eric Gustafsson scoring for the Rangers, giving the Rangers back the lead after the first period. It's now 2-1 Rangers in a less than 3 minute stretch. 3 goals, an insane little stretch of action here in the first period. And then the rest of the period, bit uneventful after that. Both teams go into the locker room, Rangers up 2-1. Even less action in the beginning of the second period, not much going on, but then eventually really becomes the Rangers period, momentum-wise and play-wise. It's Blake Wheeler to get on the scoreboard first in the second period. He scored, and then a little while later, 5 minutes later, it's Kaapo Kakko getting a goal. He hasn't scored in a long time, hasn't played in almost 20 games, around 20 games, coming back from injury and scoring here tonight. After the game, Kaapo Kakko talked about the importance of getting back in the goal column tonight.
You mentioned after last game just that to get a goal, what it could mean for you. Maybe you would get one the next game, and then you did get one tonight. So just what it means to you to get that goal and for your confidence as you look to kind of get back here with everyone.
Felt very good, like I said. Even the last game, I think or like our line, we played a good game. Just couldn't score goals, but a couple goals today, and yeah, I mean, always when you haven't been scoring a goal, even been playing, so that helps a lot.
Kaapo Kakko's teammate and fellow second period scorer Blake Wheeler also talked about the importance of his teammate Kakko scoring after his injury.
What's the feeling on the team when Kakko scores his second game back?
Yeah, I mean, you're always rooting for guys that come back from injury, especially a young guy who came back from a serious one and missed a lot of time, and he put in a ton of work to get himself back into game shape. And I mean, he's a huge piece for us, so you want to see him, feeling confident and making big plays. We're going to rely on him down the stretch.
What about the timeliness?
Third period started like the 2 others, Rangers really controlling the pace, but it's the Kraken getting on the scoreboard first. 6 or 7 minutes into the third period, it's Jared McCain scoring for the Kraken on the power play, and now the Kraken have brought this lead back up to 2 goals now. But just a little bit later in the third period, toward the very end of the third period, it's Blake Wheeler getting his second goal of the night on the empty netter and putting the game out of reach for the Seattle Kraken and cementing the W for the New York Rangers. After the game, Peter Laviolette, head coach of the New York Rangers, talked about the importance of the variety and balance of his scoring and offense tonight.
We spoke this morning about getting scoring from different places, and tonight it seemed like you got that. So how good was that to see the balance a little bit more show up tonight?
It was good. I thought the balance was good, the scoring was good. We needed that. We hadn't really had that the last few games. It seemed like we were pressing. We couldn't get it to go. Tonight it was nice to score some goals. I thought the execution was off a little bit in the first 10 minutes or so, and then as the game moved on, I thought we moved the puck a little bit better, but it was nice to score some goals.
Rangers come out on top tonight over the Seattle Kraken, 5-2. They move to 28, 13, and 2 on the year, holding that first place spot in the Metropolitan as they have all year long. They're back in action on the road in Vegas late on Thursday night. For WFUV Sports, I'm Chris Carino.